In a small town, nestled at the edge of a sprawling forest, there lived a young blacksmith named Aki. His hands were scarred from years of working metal, each mark a testament to a lesson learned. Years earlier, Aki had been a carefree boy, dreaming of adventures far from his quiet village. His father often told him, "Pain is life's greatest teacher, Aki. It shapes us like the hammer shapes the blade." But when a fire broke out in the village one fateful night, Aki's world was turned to ash. The flames consumed his home and claimed his father's life, leaving Aki with nothing but his father's anvil. One day, as Aki sat by the remains of the forge, a traveler passed through the village. Seeing Aki's despair, the traveler offered simple advice: "You can let pain crush you, or you can use it to rise." The words stirred something in Aki, and for the first time he stood before the forge not as a boy seeking guidance, but as a man seeking purpose. He ignited the flames and began to work. As the months turned into years, Aki grew skilled. His pain became the fuel that drove him, not to forget, but to transform. The forge became a place of healing. One day, the village faced another crisis. A marauding band of raiders threatened their homes. The villagers, unarmed and untrained, turned to Aki. He worked tirelessly, crafting weapons and training the villagers to defend themselves. The skills he had honed in the forge, born of his own suffering, now became the salvation of his community. When the raiders came, the villagers stood their ground. Armed with the tools Aki had forged, they defended their home. The scars Aki bore became a beacon of hope. After the battle, Aki stood in the quiet of his forge, the anvil before him glowing with the heat of new creation. He realized that his father had been right. Pain had shaped him, but it hadn't defined him. From that day forward, Aki's forge became a symbol of transformation. Travelers from far and wide came to learn from the blacksmith, who had turned pain into power, loss into legacy.